To respond to your question, in terms of confidence of Nigerians on labor, can tell you that many Nigerians trust in labor. We have few who make a lot of noise in the social media and all that. Andrew, prior to yesterday night, the eve of the strike, when this MOU was signed, none of these achievements or these grants, let me use the word grants, that we've achieved was on the table. We went to federal government and we put forward 7 demands from TUC NLC. And today, we started from point 0 on our 7 demands. We've got to a point where we can say we've achieved 55-60%. Now, what do you want us to do strategically to shut down the country and impoverish Nigerians where you have achieved about 60% of your total demand? And you have 40% in view that you are going to begin to work with, as has been clearly specified, with timeline 30th of this month. If nothing happens, 30 days, if nothing happens, we are going to commence on further strike action. Which one is the most strategic position to take or action to take? So Nigerians understand, many Nigerians understand that the way to solve problem today is not by banging table and shutting down the country and then impoverish the Nigerians more. Don't forget, politicians like the governors live on our commonwealth. They don't buy fuel from the filling station where you buy. They have free electricity, they have free housing, they have free everything. If you shut down the country, the first line of people who will suffer are Nigerians, over 200 Nigerians, before you begin to talk about the politicians who may not even suffer.
Well said. Because we don't have a lot of time and we're about to take calls, just one question I want to add. The visit to the refineries, is that going to be a joint visit between TUC, NLC, and representatives of the government? And when is it going to happen?
Yes, thank you very much. That visit is going to happen. And it's not just going to be a usual visit, because remember, we've been having visits in the past. But now we are going to have a smart visit, meaning we are going to do a visit that will be accompanied with audit. We'll call it MFI. It's going to be a facility inspection to ascertain the true state of that ongoing rehabilitation.
Is there a time for it, so that at least Nigeria Info would love to be part of that and join you guys to on that inspection tour and see what the situation is like?
We may not be able to give you the timeline now because logistics will be put in place. But what we will do is that once we confirm timeline, we'll communicate with you, and then we can get you to join if you want to join. To also mention, Andrew, before you open the lines, this memorandum we signed will be filed with the relevant court of competent jurisdiction within 1 week. The reason is because once you remember, in the past, we've signed MOUs and federal government reneged. So this time around, we are going to register this in the court, and it becomes a consent judgment, meaning that if federal government reneges on any of the clauses in the MOU, we will begin the process of contempt also against the Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It's as simple as that. So for the first time in the history of Nigeria, we have signed a MOU that be gazetted in the eyes of the law.